Alright, I haven't used this camera in months, so I don't have a charged battery, so I'm going to try to make this quick. But I was drinking the other night and I got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work or if anybody would be interested, but I forgot I had this Z50 frame sitting around for a few years now, and a couple years back I bought a brand new seat for it, brand new gas tank for it, brand new fenders, which are white, brand new side plate, and then the frame, Z50A, then number whatever. I don't know the exact year. I don't think it says on here, but it's this style, this generation. And then I have these CT70 wheels, powder coated, I've never used yet, with the Z50 hub adapter wheels, full set. So I've got those. I've got the frame. I've got a bunch of carburetors still down here. I've got this whole box. This is mostly like Z50R stuff, but I mean, I got wire harness, lightweight stator mod, brake lever, some coils, just a bunch of, some levers, some, you know, brake cables and stuff, just some random stuff. I've got, let's see, CT hubs and shocks still, brake pads, CT gas tank, bunch of chain, bunch of random stuff, sprockets, latches, blah blah blah, tail lights, spark plugs, whatever. But I did sell the CT70 a couple months back. I sold it, knew I was going to regret it, but I didn't really have a choice at the time, and I did sell it, so it's gone. But I have all this stuff I've had for years, so my thing is, I want to do like a straight budget build, cheap budget build with the Z50 or CT70, because I still have CT70 wheels, I have hubs, tubes, you name it, shocks, gas tank, all that stuff. I have my original full disc brake front end still in my storage unit that I could use, or the Z50 since I already have a frame. But what I want to do is do like a straight budget build. So like, if anybody has Z50 parts that would fit this year bike, I'm talking front end, swing arm, everything I don't have basically, wire harness, whatever. If you want to sell it super cheap, I'll buy it, pay for shipping, and then anybody that sells me anything, I'll print a sticker out, put your name on somewhere on the gas tank. Or if you have any parts you don't want that are free, I'll pay for shipping, send them over. I want to do a budget build with, you know, people that have seen the videos putting parts onto it, put their name on it, whatever. I think it'd be cool, but it's got to be stuff that's like, I don't care if it's even stock, like stock front end, stock swing arms, whatever. If it works and it's not sketchy, because I mean, I'm obviously going to pay and buy a motor, and it'll be nothing smaller than a 140. So it's either going to be a 140, a 190, or 212. We'll see, because that'll be probably the last thing I buy. But yeah, I want to do a budget, just take it out, make draggy passes with it, wheelie it as far as I can, just the normal stuff I do. But yeah, if anybody has any parts laying around that's interested in either donating them or selling them, you know, pretty cheap, I'll pay for the parts, I'll pay for the shipping, but I need it to be cheap. I want to do this like, I want this to be Haggard build, but still somewhat safe, because I'm going to rip on it. And then maybe the daughter can even ride it around, so I probably shouldn't do like a 212, but still. Got the frame, got a brand new gas tank, got a brand new seat, brand new fenders. I'm going to cut the fender like I did my last Z50. Ideally, I want to build it like my last one I started, with like the stretch swing arm, the nice shocks, the fly bars, the big brake front end. But I want to do this on a budget, just something to beat around on, do wheelies, you know, draggy passes, whatever. So that's my idea. As you can see, I'm in a totally new garage, new house. I was working today from home, so I had my work truck here. I was cleaning some floor mats for a friend. I was going to clean these seats, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Skyline's parked behind the truck. We'll get into that later. We moved into this house on Halloween, so it's been since the end of October since I've lived here. And yeah, this is the new garage. It's not the little tiny tunnel one no more. And then there's a shop connected, which is the same size as the garage, but it's, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet lower. And if you can hear my dog barking, there's a wood burner in there. It's the shop is finished. It used to be a wood shop. It's got windows. It's got, you know, the walls, insulation, ceiling's done. It's got an exhaust fan. My dog lives in there basically, and in the wintertime I spend a lot of time in there at the wood stove and keeping warm and stuff, but different day for that. But this is the garage, and this is my idea, is budget build, anything free, anything super cheap that's still like usable. Hit me up, we'll work something out, and then anybody that does sell me or send anything for this bike, I'll get the sticker machine out. I'll make a hole, both sides with names, whatever, you know, something cool. A bike from the people, for the people, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll go out and be sketchy on it. But yeah, I just remembered I had this thing sitting in my storage unit. So I went and got it today, dug out some parts. I bought this gas tank and this seat and these fenders like a couple years back. This thing's just been sitting in the basement of the old house, and then when I moved here, I threw it in the storage unit, and it's just been buried in there, so I went and dug it out. But I would like to actually do something with it. So, like I said, anybody that's got any Z50 parts that would work with this frame, Z50A, you know, it's the style seat, gas tank, blah, 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 because there's so many different Z50s. It's not the hardtail front or rear end or whatever. But if anybody's got anything, let me know. We'll work something out. I'll get this thing started. And, you know, with whatever I can get my hands on, I'll do the best I can with it, build-wise. Like, I'll paint, powder coat, clean things, make it look nice, even if they're just, you know, pretty crusty or whatever. Because this frame is not it's got some rust on it and stuff, but we'll hit it with a wire wheel. We'll maybe powder coat it. If not, get a nice paint on there. But I'm actually glad I saved those white CT70 wheels, because everything else on this bike's white. So, if anybody's got anything for a Z50, I think that'll be my next move, unless somebody has a CT70 frame. I don't care if it's original, I don't care if it's a clone, as long as it's in one piece and it's safe. I don't even care if it's got a title. If it's super cheap, I'll do a CT70 build again, since I already have a front end and a lot of things that'll fit it. But one of the two. So either parts for the Z50, free, cheap, whatever, or a free, cheap, but still obviously safe, because I'm going to be ripping it, CT70 frame. I'll obviously pay for shipping, all that garbage, but that's my idea now, to get something rolling here, because I haven't done anything in so long. And then I sold the CT. I rode it here in October when we moved, and then it sat down in the shop all winter. And then I rode it from down in the shop 40 feet up here before I sold it. So I mean, I didn't ride it hardly at all. And I regret selling it, but I did have some things I needed to do. I needed some money for some medical bills and this and that. Had some things I had to take care of, and I either had to sell the Skyline or sell the bike. I had both for sale. Bike sold first. I sold it for pretty cheap, I will say that, considering what I had into it and like what it actually like meant to me, I guess. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna build something else. So yeah, the Z50 right here, or a CT70 if I can find a really cheap frame in one piece. So that's my idea. If anybody, like if this catches any traction at all, I'll do it. If not, I'll scrap the idea. This will just sit and I'll wait until I'm ready to fully build it with nice parts, you know, do it all legit, all that stuff. But if this happens, I'll get right to it. I'll make it this summer's project and have it rideable by the end of summer. We'll do some videos with it. But it'll be a slow build series. See if anybody's got stuff laying around or whatever. Like, this stuff's brand new, and just from being tossed around in storage and stuff, it's already got scuffs on it. Like, what can you do? But I think it'd be sick, dude. Do a Z50. So, yeah, that's my idea. I guess I'll just see if anybody at all knows people or is interested in throwing some stuff at me for cheap or free. You'll earn yourself name on the gas tank, and I'll get a sketchy build going. We'll rip some wheelies, take it out to the farm. Maybe I'll put some knobbies on it and take it out in the dirt versus a street bike, but we'll see. Speaking of bikes, anyways, that's my idea. I'm gonna keep this as short as I can. This is the parts I already have. Obviously, I showed what I have and what I would need. So that's that. Let's see if anybody would be interested in me throwing a little build together from like a bunch of used parts from other people. I feel like that'd be fun. So yeah, that's my idea. And I don't know how long it's been since the last time I posted. It's been months. It's been like 8 months probably. But things have been really weird lately with moving here, all the work we had to do with that. Damn, people fly through here. You know, the whole move, all this stuff. My daughter's almost 3. I didn't ride the CT much, but I didn't want to sell it, but I did. Trying to run my own business, you know, keeping up with the Skyline, just all that stuff. So, and then one of these days we'll get into this thing. That thing's pretty sick. But anyways, that's what I'm thinking. I guess I'll see if there's any interest at all in this project working. If not, I mean, I don't really expect it to, so I'm not going to be surprised, but it was just an idea I had when I was drinking the other night. I was like, damn, I got that Z50 frame. I'm like, what if I can put together like just a straight Haggard budget build from the people that already like watch my videos? Each person can have a name for whatever that, even if it's a brake lever, dude. If you got a brake lever, a clutch lever, whatever, anything I get from you, earn your spot on, you know, earn your name on the gas tank or on the side plate, whatever. So yeah, that's my idea. I guess we'll see. I'll upload this, see what happens. I don't expect much since I obviously haven't posted in like 8 months also, but that's just a random idea I got, so we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. I would like to get another project started here. It'd be kind of sick. But yeah, if you have anything, hit me up, get you my address, get you some money, whatever, and see what we can make of this, or CT70.